Hi people, okay, we're going to show you how to make the perfect accompaniment to a nice Sunday roast pork. Some lovely applesauce. What could be better? Okay, so for this recipe, my applesauce, you're going to need 4 items, okay? You're going to need some sugar, you're going to need some apples, you're going to need some single cream, you're going to need some horseradish. So first of all, we're going to get our apples peeled. So cut the head off it. Cut the bottom off it and then peel it around the edges. There we are. Okay, so once that apple's peeled, what we'll do then, cut it down the centre, quarter it, cut it down the centre again, okay? You'll need to cut the centre stalk out to get rid of all the pips, all the seeds. Whatever you fancy calling them. They're gone. There we are. And all we're going to do then is we're going to slice these apples into very fine slices. So with our 2 apples now, we've got 2 apples nicely sliced into thin segments, okay? We're going to put these into a bowl. There we are. All those lovely apples into a bowl. Okay, they are now going to be ready for cooking. So over at the stove, what we're going to do now is we're going to get our apples that we did just a minute ago. We're going to put them now into a small saucepan. So they can go into there, okay? There we are. And then onto that, now we're going to add some water to this, okay? I've just got a jug full of water here. All I'm going to do is add enough here just to cover the what are they? Apples. Okay, just to cover the apples, okay? So, there we are. We've got enough now just to cover, just so they started floating in the pan there, okay? There we are. We'll put the heat on there now. Okay, I've got quite a lot of water in there, I know. But I want a lot of flavour in this. So the more water you put in, the longer it's going to cook, and a lot more flavour you're going to get into there as well. Okay, so we've got some sugar here now. Okay, just plain white sugar. Depends how sweet you like it. I like my applesauce quite sweet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get 2 serving spoons of sugar. I'm going to throw them bad boys straight into there. 2 good serving spoons. Okay. Okay, at that stage, we just get ourselves a fork now and mix all that sugar in. And all we want to do is really reduce this liquid now. So this is going to take a while to boil. It's going to take a while to reduce. But it's going to. And when it does, I'll come back and show you how it's going. Okay, so our applesauce has been cooking now for best part of an hour, to be fair, in order to get pretty much all of that water reduced out of it now. And all we're left with now is nice thick apples, apple paste really in here. If you want to add a little bit less water to reduce the cooking time, you know, you can. But I wanted just to cook it down for quite a while. So there we are. That's pretty much where we want it to be now. So we can take that off the stove and pop it down there. I can show you exactly the consistency that we're at here. There we are, there's our applesauce. As you can see, all the water has now gone from it and we are left with a thick appley paste. So what we're going to do at this stage, we're going to take a masher, okay, just a potato masher. Be very careful with it because it will splash. Nice and gently now, you just want to mash all the big lumps out of that. Mash it down as far as you want, mix it around. There we go. Don't take too long because those apples are virtually gone. It's a mush. There we are. So we've got that into a nice paste. Now what we need to do is just going to add a splash of cream to this. And when I say a splash, I mean a splash. Mix that in. Try to get that colour changing quite nicely. Yeah. If you want this a bit more, not quite sort of transparent looking, if you like, add another splash of cream until it's to your liking, basically. Okay. That's about where I'm going to want it, just about there. And then our super secret ingredient, just to add some lovely flavour to it, a little bit of a surprise to our applesauce. 1 teaspoon, okay? Not too much because this is hot stuff. 1 teaspoon of hot horseradish into there. Get that hot horseradish mixed into that applesauce. And I tell you what, you can't buy this stuff in the shop. This is going to taste with some pork and some pork crackling. Ah, to die for, to die for. There we are, homemade applesauce, easy.